and spending my command points. I should probably do that too. I should probably be doing lots of things that I'm not. So, point is, I'm still new at this game and trying to figure it out, trying to not be such a goddamn noob at it. So here I am, healing my rifle squads, taking some damage. Now my Greyhound is out. Yay, Greyhound! Best counter to infantry I know. And infantry hold up in buildings, blah blah blah, etc. etc. I'm gonna send him over to harass this turret. However, he has exceptional timing with these two armored cars, and these armored cars will take out my infantry, no prob. So as soon as I see those armored cars, I upgrade to bars.
Enemy unit
Okay, that doesn't really make any sense, but whatever. And then my MG gets flanked, and I don't retreat in time, so I'm gonna lose that. These armored cars are gonna wreak some havoc. So right now I'm sort of on the defensive. My M8, however, does have a cannon, and the enemy armored cars do not. They just have like really powerful machine guns mounted on them. So, and my cannon of my M8 will actually be able to penetrate the armor of these armored cars.
The Huns are taking
Or at least this one. This one has a cannon on it. Crap. That's gonna be fun to deal with. So now I start getting the sticky bombs, because that's gonna be instrumental in having to deal with these two armored cars. Right now, these two armored cars are my primary concern. I'm pretty much stuck in my base with these infantry squads until I get the sticky bombs. And then I'll be able to maneuver my M8 and my infantry squads in a way that will allow me to destroy those enemy armored cars. Enemy vehicles. Oh, they're so fun to deal with, aren't they? Many a viewer is nodding their head right now, agreeing with my statement. So, here I am, sitting in my base, taking another smoke break. Of course, yeah, and then, so the one, yeah, I'm gonna get my Greyhound out of here just in time. Not gonna lose it. I'm going to need that for the upcoming skirmish with the enemy. So sticky bombs have been researched. That means all infantry squads will move out. Plus I also have my heavy machine gun team move out because it has armor piercing rounds, and that actually does good damage against light vehicles. And light vehicles do include armored cars, so yeah, I am set up to do some own dizzling. I can't use my M8 in this attack because it needs to get repaired. I don't want to lose it stupidly. So right now I'm running up trying to stick bomb and not being effective because this guy is microing his dudes. He probably knows I've upgraded sticky bombs and is retreating his armored cars so they don't get stuck and disabled, and that's smart of him. However, he does back himself into a corner and then he tries to run my rifleman over, which only results in me sticky bombing him to hill. So there goes 2 sticky bombs on one, and that's gonna slow him down a lot, damage and mobilized. Yeah, that's pretty much a city duck. And then I'm gonna lose a lot of infantry. I need to retreat this squad. I don't want it to die. However, I do want to. Now I finally retreat. So now I move up my MG, I think, to take out these weak armored vehicles. Or no, I just move up my Greyhound, which is currently being upgraded with the 50 cal and the armored skirts. And I also have another armored car. Yay! So 2 armored cars is going to be more than enough to deal with. it. I'm going to move my 30 cal squad up. And then put it down. And this 30 cal squad is ideally situated to deal with this, yeah, I load up the anti-armor rounds and goodbye, light armored vehicle. So now that I've defeated that attack, I will be able to do some awesome stuff. Unfortunately, his pioneers run into some flamethrowers, which will fuck up infantry in close range combat. So, see, them infantry, them pioneers, they just have their ass hair on fire right now, running back to base, saying, "Put me out. Where's the water bucket?" Yeah. So right now I have a lot of map control. More map control than he does, at least, and that's going to give me a superior resource advantage, which will in turn give me a superior number of armored vehicles of which to assault with. So here's the rifleman, and here's the M8, and here's more riflemen. Yay, more riflemen. Now building a tank depot.
We have
And
artillery support on
bought
the horn.
artillery with my command support ability. Or my commander points. And I got lucky with that M8. I didn't lose it. I hope not. No, I do lose it. I don't. No, I don't. Okay, so what happens there is he was too focused on trying to kill my M8s, and my M8s were pretty much a distraction, which allowed me to kill most of his infantry. Plus, this pack gun is now going to be mine. I'm going to be able to take that over, but not right now. So, took some heavy damage there. Plus, he's got a sta out, which is amazing against infantry, as you can see there. Especially if they sit there. So, I think I'm going to sticky bomb that stew and then run away and reinforce. Nope, I'm just going to retreat right away. Which is probably the smarter idea. Probably a bit more tactically sound to do that instead of trying to, you know, be hero rifleman and lose every guy trying to sticky bomb them. But I've got this middle point locked down pretty good. Plus, I've also put more mines. So if he didn't learn from the first time and he tries crossing this bridge again without any mine detection equipment, then he's going to get screwed. At least some immobilization of his armor will happen and occur. So, yeah, those bars. I neglected to mention that the bars give the rifleman superior firepower against other infantry. And plus, you, with the bar upgrade, you also have the ability to suppress enemy infantry even without an MG present. So, if you guys upgrade with bars, that's just a good thing in general. Although bars upgrade is a bit expensive, it is definitely worth it. So I'm gonna put these armored cars back in. I'm gonna repair these armored cars so they can get back in the action. Sticky bomb, the stew, it's gonna get mobilized. Nope, never mind. It's just gonna take some damage. Stews are good against infantry and buildings, but with this many riflemen equipped with sticky bombs, plus 2 M8s flanking it, I'm actually going to be able to take all this stuff, which is my main concern right now. As you can see, he just blows away my infantry. He's trying to focus my tank depot now, which is not going to happen. I should probably flank completely with these M8 cars, but I do. So let's see. So lots of machine gun fire and lots of useless sticky bomb throwing and things like that. Eventually I send these engineers to repair the tank depot. I don't want this tank depot to be destroyed while I'm building a Sherman, otherwise I'm going to have to cancel it and then rebuild my tank depot, which is not the funnest prospect. So now I've got veterancy on one of my M8s, which is good. So that M8's going to be able to handle more infantry than it normally could because of that veterancy bonus. And pretty much you just gain veterancy, which increases like the stats of the vehicle. Pretty much you just gain that by killing enemy squads and surviving. So I want to keep this M8 car alive. I want to value this M8 a little more than the one I just made, and that's damage because it has veterancy. So sometimes the M8 cars have pathing problems. I'm sending them somewhere, but I don't exactly know where. Oh, I'm sending them to deal with these guys. In my harassing and taking over myself victory point. So, did I build that Sherman? You know what? In this game, I accidentally ended up. I remember distinctly accidentally. Nope, I didn't. Okay, never mind. That was a different game. I remember one of the games, the Sherman was like 98% complete, and I accidentally canceled it, and I was like, oh fuck. I didn't lose that game because I wasn't playing the best of player, but that was definitely a big blunder that you do not want to commit. It didn't happen in this game, but it has happened before. I will admit that sometimes I'm a scrub and cancel very important units right when they're about to be complete. So, yeah, just repairing my armored cars, and I don't think he has anything to do with the Sherman, so I'm pretty much just rolling out to wherever I feel like, because I don't think he has a good counter to it. So eventually I send all these riflemen southbound to start even more like cutting my enemy off from his resources. So yeah, gonna send my M8 over, deal with these 2 Vokes Grenadier squads. Yeah, gonna do that. One of them is 2 of them. Is that veteran C-bar? I don't know what that is. You probably can't see it because the resolution is not going to be the greatest, but there's like a little white bar above the health bar of these Volkswagen squads. I don't know if that's a veteran C thingamabob or what. But eventually I micro my main armored car up here, and while these guys are capturing, they're going to take extra damage. Plus they're infantry, so they're not very good at dealing with this M8. Especially when it's got a 50 cal mounted on the top. Plus the armor skirts. Plus it's got one of them infantry killing cannons, so... what ends up happening is this tank hunter runs into some more mines. Yeah, it's gonna have fun dealing with that. So now it's been immobilized because I placed mines on that bridge. And it's gonna be easy pickings for my Sherman, even though the tank hunter is equipped to destroying tanks. Now the main gun is destroyed, so it's basically useless. Pretty much destroyed now. A weakened tank hunter can go down to a Sherman pretty easily. As you can see, German bodies flying through the air. Take that, you scum. And you'll not be able to shove any more Jews in the oven. So now I've got 2 Shermans, and this is looking good for me. But I stupidly run my one of my M8s into the opponent's base. And then he's gonna shoot my M8 to hell. I don't know if that was M8 with veteran C. I hope not. Nope, okay, it wasn't. I don't know if I was actually keeping track, but now I've got my 3rd Sherman on the way. And these 2 Shermans are actually going to be able to deal with that tank hunter pretty effectively. He's not playing to the tank hunter's strengths, which is range plus speed and the penetration power. So what he wants to do is flank me from far away with that tank hunter and shoot my tanks in the ass. And then he can actually win that fight. But against 2 Shermans, I'm pretty sure I have more maneuverability and can outflank his 1 tank hunter. Tank hunters are anti-armor, but they're not overpowered against armor. You still have to be careful with them. You have to use them effectively and play to the tank hunter's strength. And I know that the Wehrmacht faction's name for their tank hunter is not actually tank hunter. It's like some German word I can't pronounce, and I'm not even gonna attempt trying to pronounce that word. So there you see the suppressive effect of the bars for a short time as I retreat. He has equipped his Volkswagen squads with light MGs, which is basically like a machine gun, just less powerful, but can still be annoying. So I'm gonna send one of my Shermans. So we'll have fun taking out this little bunker. And then I'm going to have a little fight here, and that's where you see the power of the LMGs. Eventually retreat.